See you stop it. When I play an Igbo song now, make I play flavor here now. You go see dance.
It's the same thing with my language too now. Have you heard the Doma songs?
Have
you heard the Doma songs?
Hey. Hi guys.
Hi.
Alright, so my name is Tony and I'm from Imo State.
My name is Ene and I'm from Benue State.
Why did you not marry from your tribe?
Reason why I did not marry from my tribe is because marriage is not actually a tribal thing. I feel marriage is what you actually feel. As a man, what I crave for in marriage is peace of mind. You know, and I'm getting it from my wife here. So I don't care wherever she comes from. Even if she comes from Pluto, as long as she's giving me that peace of mind, I'm good with it.
Okay, so for me, yeah, tribe has not been an issue, really, because I've really not even thought about tribe when it comes to marriage, you understand? And then aside from that one, yes, growing up, I think I had like what I wanted, the kind of man, or should I say the tribe I wanted to marry from, until I now met him. Then I realized, okay, that he's an Igbo guy, you understand? And I was like, well, I don't see anything wrong with tribe, because actually I have two sisters that are married, and they married like two different tribes, although we're like close, you get. So I just thought people do it and they are happy, so why not? And then I tried marrying this Igbo man, and trust me, that has been my best decision ever.
That's my brain, though.
Like I'm not kidding, that has been my best decision ever.
At the talking stage, how did you feel when you realized you were not the same tribe?
Okay, so at first, yeah, when I asked her, where are you from? She was like, I'm from Benue, Idoma. And then myself and Igbo man dating then or back then, dating a Benue woman. I was like, man, it's not about the tribe. Let's see whether she's a very nice person. You understand? So I gave it a try. It wasn't a big deal to me, actually. It wasn't.
Okay, so for me, truth be told, I don't want to lie. I've never really liked being with an Igbo guy. Truth be told. And then to think that my sister is somebody that actually likes Igbo language. In fact, she can actually speak a little. But sometimes I'll be like, what's even wrong with this guy? What's up with this Igbo people? What's with Igbo people are saying? But you know, sometimes what you want is not what you get. God just gives you what he wants. So that's how this Igbo man came on. And when I asked, he said it was Igbo. I was like, hey, where do I start from? But trust me, it was something that I didn't want, but along the line, you know, now when you meet somebody that will turn your head and press all those buttons, what would you do?
Which buttons?
Well, I went with it.
Were there difficulties getting consent from family?
So for me, like I said before, I have sisters that married from different tribes. So language has never been a barrier. That's the truth. And then for me, well, when I actually told my mom, she was like, there's nothing wrong with that. And if my dad were to be alive too, he would have just said, go on and do it. One thing with my dad is he does not care your tribe. He's just all about his children's happiness. And then whenever he wants to give out his children to anybody, he just tells them, see, I am not selling my child. All I just want from you is to make her happy in her marriage. And that's it. At the end of the day, marriage may be waiting at the chop. Your happiness is all that matters. Yeah.
Well, the only place I thought I would have had issues concerning consent was getting consent from my parents. But unfortunately, my parents have passed on. But I had the singular privilege of asking my mom this question. So when I was with her, I asked her, Mom, how would you feel if I marry someone else that is not from my tribe? And she was like, it's not a bad thing. As long as she loves you, she gives you peace of mind, she respects you, and she loves the family as well. You can go on. I was like, wow, only sword. And I was like, wow, this is really cool. So I think that was just the primary response I needed. Every other person was just secondary, you understand? Everybody was always want to give their opinion. So I just feel everybody else is secondary. That's my own take.
What's your opinion about the food from your spouse's region?
Favorite meal. Well, I've tried a couple of them though. I've tried a couple of them. There was this one that I ate. The thing had a egusi. The egusi.
Oh my God.
The egusi be like meat. And one thing I noticed about their dishes, they love all these slimy draw, ogbono, okra. There's this particular one that they made for me, which is in 𝗓𝗏𝗧𝗥
𝗓𝗏𝗧𝗥. Oh,
Lord have mercy.
No, that one is not 𝗓𝗏𝗧𝗥. The one they made, that one is 𝗓𝗏𝗧𝗏.
Oh, okay, well, whatever. 𝗓𝗏𝗧𝗏. My God. One thing I like about myself is I love to, explore. So when they brought that meal now, they told me you have to be a professional to eat this dish. Bro, if you don't know how to, this thing can draw more than okra. What? As I took one like this, the thing slipped off from my hand. I was like, nah.
This is how they cut it. You hold it and just boom, and you just
like,
and just...
I'm on a food be this one though. And funny enough, it was really nice. But after I finished it, the toilet became my second restroom.
Truth is, his stomach reacted somehow.
Of course, my stomach reacted. It was my first time, so definitely. But all the same,
But
I
you still
tasted
ate it again.
Of course, now I still ate it. Why not? No, baby, I like food now.
We know how the Igbo people cook their food, the way it tastes and everything. In fact, there's oha, there's okazi, there's bitter leaf, there's ogbono. That one is my favorite. I will not lie. That ogbono soup.
With too much.
Anyways, at the end of the day, all man for his own tribe.
Igbo
for
tribe,
me,
they cook a beg.
Idomas actually have very nice food though, but let me just give the Igbos the credit.
No, you just have to.
I don't want to be biased here.
Remember when I took you to Owerri, when we tasted 𝗓𝗏𝗧𝗏 soup, when your hair scatter. So, boy, which kind of soup
You
is
didn't
one?
like 𝗓𝗏𝗧𝗥.
On a local spot.
You didn't like 𝗓𝗏𝗧𝗥.
You don't forget that local spot. When she tasted it, she
see,
said,
I actually see Igbo soup as like a general thing. But you see, Idoma soup is very unique because it's not something you find everywhere. You understand?
We understand that one.
Whatever.
What do you think about your spouse's language?
Anyways, the Igbo language, we know. When they say 3 Nigerian languages, you now hear Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, and Idoma.
Just include Idoma, me will rest.
Anyways, the language is sweet. It's sweet. It's sweet. I'm still learning though. I'm trying.
It is sweet.
But the language is sweet. We know. But it's not as sweet as the Idoma.
The Yoruba say, Odun.
It's not as sweet as the Idoma language.
The language is kind of difficult though. Sometimes when I see them speaking their language, I'll be like, oh my God. As an Igbo guy now, sometimes I try to comprehend, sometimes I playfully say their words with my Igbo tone. And then they'll be laughing at me,
Like
sometimes
what's
that word again? Agba, Agba. When it is Agba, then I use Agba, Igbo guy. They be like, oh boy, this one a typical pure Igbo guy. You understand?
Right,
So all those kind of things. And for the fact that we have a superstar in Nigeria, Two-Face, being an Idoma guy, sometimes I sing that his song. Ochokunle. Ocho Yangae.
My ear does not every time.
Ochokunle. Ojo Yanga.
In your mind. In your mind. That's how they say. In your mind.
You don't want to be you.
Okay.
So stop it. When I play an Igbo song now, make I play flavor here now. Make you go sing dance.
It's the same thing with my language too now. Have you heard the Doma songs?
I'm begging.
Have you heard the Doma songs?
Hey.
See, don't play.
How do you feel when you're with your spouse's family and they speak in their mother tone?
It's not really a big deal to me because when I see them speaking, I know the family I'm married to. I know they are lovely people and they are very accommodating. So whenever they are speaking their language and I'm in their midst, you know, I just excuse them. I just feel maybe what they are discussing might be personal to them. And definitely it might not be about me, because if it is about me, definitely they will carry me along. So I just feel maybe whatever they are discussing is personal to them and then maybe they don't want me to know, but it's not a big deal for me at all. It's not a big deal for me.
You know, like me, I enjoy learning new languages. So like when I hear his people speaking Igbo, I always feel excited in a type of way. I feel excited because I enjoy hearing the language. You understand here? Yeah. So I don't really feel I don't feel anything when they're speaking, because I know that at the end of the day they will not want to say something bad about me to my husband. So I feel at ease. I don't see that as an issue.
Was it expensive getting married traditionally in 𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓?